I have snoozed over 10 alarms this morning. Something I've really started to notice in myself is that I'm really not that great at looking after myself. But not necessarily in the most conventional way do I mean that. For example, I am great at cooking for myself. I love cooking meals for myself. And in terms of that, usually my health is fairly okay. For some reason at the moment I'm very obsessed with pressed juices too. So my health is kind of good in that respect. But I feel like I often neglect the fact that like it really shows itself in the little things that you do. Plucking your eyebrows and doing your skincare routine like thoroughly and applying SPF. Like little things to make you benefit from it in the future. To an extent, you could say, yeah, well that's like more of a superficial thing. But the superficial stuff is kind of what helps and motivates a lot of us to, you know, grow or feel better. It's like how getting a shower for most of us can almost be like really liberating. Today we're gonna do that. Technically, oh my gosh. Sorry, I've just woke up. I'm literally so mentally slow right now. But basically, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go and get my hair done. And I'm very excited. And I don't want to tell you what it is yet. Because I want to, you know, explain it to you later on as to why I did it. I'm very excited. I'm also a little bit nervous. It's been a while. I think it's necessary for me in this new chapter of my life, though. I definitely feel this very, like, new, coming into my newness, coming into myself type of energy, which is both really great and really exciting, but also a little bit intimidating. I'm leaving my old self behind, which is a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, you're right, I'm being dramatic, and it is only hair, but I feel like we hold so much of our identity in our hair, and our physical features, and the way we express ourselves physically and superficially. So I think that's why it means so much to me. Let's get some coffee. As the days get colder, I start to crave warm coffee more and more. I feel like that's how I always know winter's coming. It's like the need for warm coffee is inescapable. You know what like makes me most nervous and most excited about this whole process is the fact that I feel like hair plays a big part in your personality. Like I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's also very, very true. Because is this overexposed? Let me underexpose you. Where was I? So yeah, I feel like hair has a major play on a person's personality. Now, I don't think it affects all aspects, but I think it can affect, you know, a hairstyle or a hair colour can make you feel a little bit feistier, can make you feel a little bit sexier. Oddly enough, a little bit smarter for some people, not me personally, but stuff like that. I'm excited to see, like, if this new hair does that for me. And what it does for me. Last night I plucked my eyebrows and I'm still trying to decide if it was a good decision or not. Because, I mean, I feel like my eyebrows look pretty good now. It's always something that I never know whether to regret and whether I've permanently ruined my eyebrows. I just thought, you know, in preparation for this new change, why not style up? Why not enhance everything so that by the end of the day, it's like I've had a glow up within 24 hours. Now, listen, I think glow up culture is a little bit toxic. I think it can be very much like, you need to look like this, and you need to look like this, and you've got to be doing this, and but, you know, glow up culture's toxic as fuck. Let's just be real about it. But it also can bring a little bit of comfort, you know? Like, it's one of them. It's like Twitter. Twitter's toxic as fuck, but, like, for some people, it works. You know? Me? No. You maybe. You might like Twitter. So even though it's toxic and it can be toxic, it's kind of nice to like treat yourself sometimes and invest in making yourself look and feel better. So that's my morning TED Talk. I don't even know how I'm functioning right now, because I went to sleep around 3:30 a.m., 3:30 a.m. I don't know how long that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 hours sleep. That's not awful. Could be worse, you know? In true me fashion, I am running slightly late and I need to shave because I don't want to get there unshaved and then not be obsessed with the hair because I don't look the part, you know? The things we do, right?
So, for you guys that are waiting for the reveal, here we go. Are you ready? Spin.
It goes with the outfit.
Hang on.
Spin again.
Spin again.
Okay. Oh,
Who is she? She is living.
she's the moment.
Yeah, she's the moment. Okay, that's
I'm
rare.
so obsessed. So, what do we think? I thought I was gonna maybe have a breakdown at some point today. I thought it was gonna be too much of a change all at once, but honestly, not at all. It must have just been the right thing to do because honestly, I don't feel any sort of remorse for blonde Chris, which is so crazy because obviously, like I've said before, it was my hair colour for like the longest time. It was like my signature kind of look. And it's so crazy that like, just like that, in the matter of like 3 to 4 hours, it's just completely changed. And I just love it so much. It was so needed. But now that we've got dark hair, I need to do my eyebrows because this isn't working. I don't know what it is about getting my hair done, but I always feel like really tired afterwards. Like so tired that the thought of doing anything else today is literally not even feasible. I'm so glad I plucked my eyebrows yesterday because that just means one less step for me to worry about right now, and all I have to do is dye them. I really don't want to dye. I don't want to dye my hair though. That's already happened once today. We don't want it a second time. I've been watching this girl on TikTok that does like outfit inspo videos and stuff like that, and I'm kind of like, I kind of want to try it, but I'm already home and I don't want to leave my apartment. And also the idea of looking for a nice photo location just feels like too much for me today. I think I just stained my fingers too. It's never been easier to change your appearance or to switch things up a little bit and just kind of try something new, which I absolutely love. It's just become such an accessible thing and so easy. I feel like I've dyed a little bit outside of my eyebrow. I'm not ready for this winter weather because not only are all of my videos going to be dark, because I woke up this morning and it was dark outside. Well, semi-dark, but that was like 8:30. And then I get home and it's dark again. How am I supposed to film YouTube videos in this environment? I've had this camera now for 6 years and I love it so much. Before I decided to update my camera though, I've realized that like I didn't really fully understand this one because I used it a lot for photography, and so I wasn't really acquainted with it in the video space and how to use it in that way. So I've been kind of getting used to that because I also want to be able to use the things I already own. And in a couple years, this camera's technically going to be like a vintage film style, you know? I kind of love it, honestly. I love the camera itself, and one day, something I kind of look back on and I'm like, wow, do you remember that? This is old school, which is kind of scary to be honest, but also like really exciting because it ends up becoming a piece of history after a while. But my point is like I've started using this camera more, hence why these last couple videos have been a little bit weird too, because I'm kind of trying to learn how to use it more and to change like videography a little bit more and have it a little bit more cinematic and fun and quirky. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, but also you guys are probably sat here like, Chris, what the fuck is going on with this lighting? And to that I say, honestly, I don't know. I need to go take this off my eyebrows. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, whoever lied to me and said that this is dark brown, this looks pretty black to me. Am I mad about it? No. To be quite honest, I kind of love them. I mean, I've not had a dark brown in a while, so there's a lot to adjust to right now. This whole situation is a lot to adjust to. I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder. I'm so sorry. God, I feel like I look so different from this morning. That's so crazy. The last thing I really want to be doing today is cooking, which means that today more than ever I actually need to cook. And honestly, I am so hungry. I've just been so busy today that I just completely forgot about eating for a sec. So I've decided I'm gonna make like a full 2-course meal. We're starting with a Caesar salad. At the start of this week, I did like a massive food shop. And when I tell you, I have never, ever in my entire life spent so much money on food, ever. And so I've almost vowed to myself now that the idea of me eating out, not allowed, not in this house, not in this city, girl. And honestly, even though it was like so expensive to do that food shop, I'm actually buzzing about it because now I have so much food for so long and it can just keep me going for the rest of time. I don't think I actually mentioned either why I went to brunette of all hair colours, because if you guys follow up with me on Instagram and kind of see what I'm doing over there, I was originally gonna go for ginger, kind of like a coppery colour. The reason I decided against it is because honestly, my hair started to feel destroyed. I don't know what happened, and even when I went to see Callum today, he was like, yeah, I don't know what happened to your hair either, because when you left this place, it was really healthy, and when you come back, it's awful. Honestly, it's probably me not being very great at hair care and looking after my bleached hair very well. So the only logical decision in my world was to just go back to what I knew, to what my natural hair colour is, which is brunette. Honestly, at first, like, I wasn't really vibing with the idea. I was like, I really don't want to. I know it's going to be the healthiest thing for my hair, but I just don't want that life for myself. But in the end, I kind of came to terms with it and then started to get really excited about it. And for rightfully so, because this hair absolutely bangs. I don't think I expected to even like it as much as I do, but it just feels so right. And now it means that my frazzled hair can have a little bit of a break, start to just grow out naturally again, which is really exciting. Honestly, I said I'm making a Caesar salad, but I really don't know what consists of a Caesar salad. It's more like me making a salad with Caesar dressing on top. There's no science behind it. There's no, what's the word, like charcuterie? What's charcuterie? No, that's a charcuterie board. I don't even really know what I'm trying to say. Culinary? Yeah, I guess. I don't really know where I was going with that one. It's getting foggy.